What is going on, everyone? This is your host, the God of Thunder, and we are back with some more heavy metal and horror news. Today we're going to talk about the Dropkick Murphys. We got some new tour dates, and we have some new albums. We're also going to review the movie Winchester, along with some other news in the horror business. First things first, we're going to start off with the Dropkick Murphys. If you are in the Albany area on Sunday, February 25th, get down to the Albany Capitol Center and go see Dropkick Murphys with Agnostic Front. They're kicking off their St. Patrick's Day tour of 2018 on Saturday the 24th at Mohegan Sun in Uncasville, Connecticut, and they're coming to the Albany Capitol Center on Sunday the 25th. If you're not familiar with the Dropkick Murphys, they're an American Celtic punk band that was formed in Quincy, Massachusetts around 1996-1997. The band is most famous for their song, I'm Shipping Up to Boston. That song is one of their most famous songs ever. Like, everyone knows it. Even if you don't know who the Dropkick Murphys are, you know that song. This song was featured in the 2006 Academy Award-winning movie The Departed and went on to become the band's only platinum-selling single to date. The Murphys are known for their loud, energetic live shows. Even if you don't know who they are, and you're just going for the show because, like, your significant other, your friend, whoever brought you along with them, you're gonna have a good time. Even if you don't know the songs, they're gonna get the crowd involved. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna leave there loving the Murphys. The band's 9th album, 11 Short Stories of Pain and Glory, was released January 6th last year, and there has been no news yet on any new album from them yet. They're currently just touring a lot, and that's what they're focusing on. The members currently are Ken Casey, Matt Kelly, Al Barr, James Lynch, Tim Brennan, and Jeff DeRosa. So yeah, I can go on and on about the Dropkick Murphys, but I can't tell you how awesome the shows are unless you physically go and see for yourself. So go out to the Albany Capitol Center Sunday, July 25th, 7:30 p.m., and check out Agnostic Front with the Dropkick Murphys. And let me know what you guys think. If you go to any Dropkick Murphy show, or if you have been in the past, let me know what all of you guys think. Behemoth announces a new Mezzi Noir live album, which is pretty cool, because I have never seen Behemoth live, but from videos I've seen, they look and sound amazing live. So I'm excited for this live album. This should be good. It's due out on Friday the 13th, April 13th to be exact. There was a new Dimmu Borgir song, and it was totally worth the wait. Their new song is called Interdimensional Summit. It's off of their new album, Eonayan. I don't know if I said that right, but it's due May 4th off of Nuclear Blast. Song is great. Go check it out. It's evil and demonic. If you're into black metal and death metal, give it a listen. Primitive Man announces North American tour with Infernal Coil and Celeste. They're not coming anywhere around the New York area. It's mainly all Texas and California. System of a Down, surprisingly, is teased as a headliner for Aftershock Festival in 2018. This would be their first United States show in 2 years. Some new tour dates that we've got. Not a lot since last week, but we got, like I said, Primitive Man and Avenged Sevenfold, Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson. No, this is not a single tour from all of them, sadly, as much as I would love to see that. But all three of those bands are going to be headlining Heavy Montreal 2018. Some surprising news with this tour date. Slayer was announced as the headliner for a festival in Iceland. It's not just a normal heavy metal festival, which you would think with like Slayer headlining. It's all metal, heavy metal. But no, playing along Slayer on that festival will be Gucci Mane, Bonnie Tyler, and Steve Aoki, It's called the Secret Solstice Tour. It's an odd. I never thought I would see Slayer sharing a bill with Gucci Mane and Steve Aoki, but here we are. So, but forget that festival. Go check them out on their North American tour with Lamb of God, Anthrax, Behemoth, and Testament this summer. That is a tour you do not want to miss. Forget the festival, because no one wants to see Gucci Mane. Let's see, what do we got? Some new albums that were released today, Friday, February 23rd, are Destroyer 666, Call of the Wild EP, Necrophobic, Mark of the Necrogram, Thunder Mother with their self-titled album, We Sell the Dead, Heaven Doesn't Want You, and Hell is Full, Unruly Child, Unhinged Live from Milan DVD and CD, and we also got Ignore the Sign, A Line to Cross. Few albums being released next week are Andrew WK's You're Not Alone, and Creator is releasing 2 reissues of their Coma of Souls album and Renewal album. That should be fun to listen to. On March 9th, we got Between the Buried and Me, Automata 1. We have Judas Priest's Firepower. We have Creator's Cause for Conflict and Outcast reissues. We got Nightwish Decades, Stone Temple Pilots with their self-titled album, 3 Days Grace with Outsider. A lot coming on March 9th, so keep your eyes open. We also got Dorothy, 28 Days in the Valley on March 9th. March 16th, the day before St. Patrick's Day, we got King Witch, Under the Mountain, Rivers of Nihil, Where Owls Know My Name, and Paradise Lost Host reissue. I can go on and on about all these albums that are coming out, but definitely go check them out. The album that I'm looking most forward to is Rotting Christ's Passage to Arcturo. That is being released on March 30th. So make sure you get out there, go to your local record shop, pick that up on vinyl, pick it up on CD, anything. Get it. Rotting Christ is amazing. You will not be disappointed listening to them. I know the name is kind of standoffish, but check them out. That's all for albums and tours that are out there so far. I have confirmed on April 4th I will be going to see WWE Chris Jericho's band Fozzy. Thursday, June 21st, I'm going to see Poison and Cheap Trick at Jones Beach Theater. And on September 8th, I'm going to see Ozzy Osbourne's final tour. Poison and Cheap Trick is going to be a great show. I saw Poison last year, and they blew me away. That show was amazing. They played all the hits. Everyone, it was nothing but a good time that night. I've never seen Cheap Trick, but I love them. I can't wait to see them. I had the opportunity to see them a few times, but I'm finally seeing them now. And Fozzy, I've been wanting to see for the past 6 years, and I'm just so glad I could finally see them now. I'm hoping to get an interview with them. Wish me luck. I want to start having guests on this show, so if you guys want to be a guest on the show, message me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Just send me your contact information. I'll give you a call, or you can come into the studio itself in person, and we could talk about metal or horror, whichever one you want. I want you all to be involved too. It is now time for the horror pit. A lot of people did not like the movie Winchester. I saw this movie last week, and I loved it. It was great. A lot of people hate it, though. I guess it's not really horror for most people, but instead for me, it's more of the movie itself is more of like a history lesson. Like, the horror just added more to it, I thought, and I loved every second of it. The story's great about the Winchesters and Sarah Winchester, like, building all these rooms for all the ghosts that are living in her house. What I found in this film was a great creepy atmosphere. And it's really the main thing about this film is its story. And a lot of people did not like the story for some reason, because I feel like personally, like they just didn't know the story of Sarah Winchester and the whole Winchester family itself. I give the movie Winchester a solid B. I know I didn't really review it much, but there's not much I can say without spoiling it for you guys. So if you get the chance, go check it out and let me know what you all think. I give it a B. Let me know what you rate it. And there's a lot of jump scares in it. Not so much like good jump scares, but you know, they're fantastic. It's a good history movie and it's a good horror movie. Go check it out. Let me know what you guys think. In other news, we got Alfred Soul's Alice, Sweet Alice, finally coming to Blu-ray. One of the greatest low-budget thrillers ever made is finally making its debut on Blu-ray. And I am more than excited for this movie to come out. I cannot wait to own this. If you guys are into some conventions, I highly suggest you check out, this is next week actually. There is New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival. That is March 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. It's in Edison, New Jersey. And in June, there is Scaricon in New England. I'm not 100% sure where in New England, but so far, the big star for that convention that's going to be there will be Doug Bradley himself. The original Pinhead in flesh. A couple new horror movies that are coming out. A Quiet Place, which is being released on April 6th, which features John Krasinski, Emily Blunt, Millicent Simmons, and Noah Jupe. Another movie coming out, which is next week, The Strangers Pray at Night, March 9th. Go check that out. The Nun is coming out on September 7th. Slender Man is coming out August 24th. That's really it for the most part. The Halloween sequel to the first ever Halloween is being released on October 19th. And Jamie Lee Curtis tweeted the other day saying that she was done filming her scenes and it was astonishingly scary. So I'm excited for that film to come out. So this Halloween is a direct sequel to the first Halloween. So it's basically throwing every other Halloween movie in the garbage. Like, those Halloweens were made for no reason. Which I find very interesting. I don't know why they did this, but I'm excited to see the movie. And that is October 19th, so get ready. If there's any movies that you guys want me to review in depth, if there's any movies that you guys suggest I watch or anything, let me know. Message me on Facebook, Instagram, website, Twitter, and I will watch them and I will review them. And that's it for the Horror Pit. If you are an up-and-coming band, a local band, and want your voice heard, feel free to contact me. I will play your music on the show. I can have you guys in for an interview, get your name out there. I'll be more than glad to help. I will keep you all posted with the Dropkick Murphy's show on Sunday that I'm going to. Keep an eye out on my social medias. And one last thing, we'll finish with this today. At the beginning of the week, I shared on Facebook and Instagram 2 polls. One poll asking you to vote for the band of the week. So I gave you guys the options of Slayer and Ozzy Osbourne. And let's see who you all voted for as the winner. Slayer. 75% voted for Slayer and 25% voted for Ozzy. For the horror movie of the week, I gave you guys the option to choose between It 2017 and The Conjuring 2. The winner for the horror movie of the week is The Conjuring 2. 80% of you voted for The Conjuring 2 and 20% of you voted for It. So there we go. Horror movie of the week is Conjuring 2 and heavy metal band of the week is Slayer. Thank you all for voting. I will post a new poll on Monday, February 26th, that you all can vote for. Again, it'll be between 2 bands and 2 movies. Vote for which one you think should win, and I want you all to be involved with this show. If you have any suggestions on like what you guys want to see or what you guys want to hear on the show, let me know, and I will do it. Thank you all for listening this week. This has been your host, the God of Thunder. Stay metal.